The place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Last game for the Pacers, a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Shot on the wing. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got the first points on the scoreboard for Indiana. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night. This guy's such a quick-thinking distributor. Drew Holiday takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Outside for Smart. To the middle, poked away. The dunk by Achua.
Well, such an explosive athlete. Achua off his feet in a hurry.
On the wing, Holiday. Got a piece of it. For three, Booker. Offensive rebound. Achua. The dunk by Achua.
It's just great awareness for where the ball is coming off. Achua pursues the board. Nicely done.
Outside Williams. Pass to Garnett. Goes up to the stripe. And he connects with the jumper.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language. One of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
And here is Achua. Out to the wing. Here's Booker. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, just great work by DeMarcus Cousins. Persistence, great scoring ability, and that's how you manufacture points.
To the paint, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Smart with the ball. Now Garnett defending. Screen by Cousins. Achua in the corner. Outside, Smart. 5 to shoot. Taken away by Williams. The finish. And finished off by Williams.
You could see Jalen Williams' speed on display right there. Gets out to score on the fast break.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, "Can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. I'm ready to double up on him and fight a good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble." So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David. And you know, injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The Bulls trailing. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Bamba. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, the decision-making getting better with more repetition. Mo Bamba starting to feel out the defense.
Now Cousins. Excellent D there from Garnett.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Boy, how about the ability of Mo Bamba to sprint the floor? Nicely done to get out in transition.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And he overshot that one, missing. Garnett outside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And they double up Cousins. Smart on the wing. Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Now here is Holiday. Still yet to score. Pass to Bamba. It's Chicago with another bucket. And so Booker will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Here's Achua. Back to Booker. There's a screen by Achua. Drive by Booker.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. No good from Booker.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Garnett is doubled, and Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Garnett. The kick out to Holiday. Off target from three-point range. Pacers trailed by 3. Pass to Cousins. Now Achua. Smart wide open. He fires. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Garnett outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
First team foul.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. And both free throws good from Garnett. Eight seconds left in the first. Booker, right side. Over Holiday. And that one released in time, but no good. Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight, and has been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Outside for Jackson. And stolen by Williams. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, that score made possible because of a good read by Jalen Williams. This guy gets better and better as a defender.
Here we are sizing up Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Back to Hachimura. And then Hachimura with the jam.
Not a bad show from Mr. Rui Hachimura. Get up and throw it down, young sir.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Dosunmu. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. The three. Rebound by Kispert. Pacers trail by 7. George with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Pacers with possession here. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can see Keontae George, a guy who can score it, but that ability to pass and complement that scoring so critical.
Pass to Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls leading by 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, last season Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hips. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
To me, this is where Jeremy Grant can really flourish. In transition, in the open floor, use that speed, sir.
Back to George. Inside. Hachimura. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Terry Rozier.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Yep, that one goes in there. Dosunmu's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Jackson down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. So Rozier will bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Green. Now here's Payton. Still scoreless. And Draymond Green gets the 3. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch-and-shoot delivery? Nice.
Here's Kispert. Indiana again, turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Bulls leading by 11. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Pass to Hachimura. Shot to stop the run. Buries it from three-point range. Hachimura's got 8 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And here is Dosunmu. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Grant. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pacers trailed by 10. To the inside. Stripped it away. Payton with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Wiggins outside for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They host the 76ers after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
Jeremy Grant going to give a little lesson in how to finish off a drive. Whoa.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number 1 option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
George with the ball. Now Green defending. Back to George. Down low. Here's Jackson. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Bulls leading by 17. Here's Grant. Pass to Green. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Baseline jumper. And misses it off the right side of the rim. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. George up top. He has yet to score. They grab their own miss. Now Dosunmu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Isaiah Jackson.
For Chicago, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The free throw drops for Dosunmu. Both free throws good from Dosunmu. For 3, Booker. And so it's the Chicago Bulls taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
A nice shot by Black.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bamba's got 9 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Booker. That one attempt. Offline to the right, but drops in for him. 6 points for him.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
And finished off by Williams.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Shoots from the block. Again, Indiana.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Chicago called for the foul.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Is on a historic scoring pace. And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
Booker, with no one around, finds himself wide open and drills it. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Holiday goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Drew Holiday just so strong with the basketball. Very hard to knock this guy off his course.
Spins. And here's Booker from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Booker's got 13.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Holiday. It's tipped.
That's a tremendous defensive read by a Jew. Send it back.
Bamba sets a screen. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pacers trailed by 18. To the wing right side. Cousins with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Dort. And there's the drive.
KG has always had tremendous instincts. Sends another one back the way it came.
Outside Williams. Back to Holiday. Four on the clock. Here's Williams. Here's Garnett. Pass to Black. Back to Garnett. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Booker outside. Out left to the wing. Cousins with it. He has 6. Here's Smart. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. To the paint. Here's Garnett. Shoots over Cousins. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Pacers trail by 18. Achua inside. Excellent D there from Garnett. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Chicago leading by 21. Here's Holiday. Behind the back and lays it in. Holiday's got 9.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Outside, Smart. Cousins with it. Williams picks him up. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 5 on the clock. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Garnett outside. 1:07 left in the third quarter. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Garnett, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That's the size and the instincts defensively of DeMarcus Cousins. Nicely done.
And after that good first half, things not going his way here in the second.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
.36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Cousins. Here's Booker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Booker's got 11 points here in just the second half. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Teams changing it up here. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And so it's Rick Carlisle here. calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Give it up one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
It's Garnett on the wing. 18 points for him. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Up top, Dort. No one near him. Good on the jump shot. Dort's got 5 now.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter.
The Chambers, 23.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Booker. Pulls up. It's deflected. Now, here's Achua. Offensive rebound. A dunk by Achua.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And here are the Bulls now. Outside Rozier. Pass to Green. And it's Grant in the corner. And stolen by Achua. Baseline try. No good from Booker.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Lays it up and banks it in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Booker. Tries the spin move. The shot's good. And that's 17 points for Devin Booker.
And you know what? He's shaken off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Grant outside. Misses the 3. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Pass to Green. Back to Dosunmu. Green, the screen. Fires it up. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Screen by Cousins. Kept alive. And they get it back. And the jam by DeMarcus Cousins. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Are you kidding me? DeMarcus Cousins, my goodness, go ahead.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Here's Holiday. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Garnett. Oh, he jams it right over Corey Kispert. Wow!
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
Kispert with it. Bamba picks him up. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Chicago leading by 19. Outside Williams. Over Jackson. Williams can't hit. And here's Indiana. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Garnett outside. Over Jackson. And Garnett misses. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Make some noise for your incredible.
Pacers trailed by 19. Here's Smart. Takes it inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And that one falls for Smart.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Pulls from the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. 8 points for Williams.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And they double up Garnett. Smart with the steal. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
In the corner, Bamba with it. That three off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Achua. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Garnett.
Well, you love it. DeMarcus Cousins drawing the defensive attention and still has the court awareness to make the play.
Pass to Black. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 16. Booker with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. The dunk by Achua.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Bulls leading by 14. Here's Williams into the lane, and it's slammed in by Williams.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Garnett.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. We've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Garnett. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And Garnett with the slam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Cousins, no one around him. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Chicago with the ball. The lead is 15. Here's Holiday. Here's Garnett. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks.
Hand on Bible blessing these